guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my very first book review. I'm really excited because I've been talking about doing one for months, and it's actually on this book, which is #GirlBoss by Sophia Amoruso. She is the founder of Nasty Gal, which is an online store, and they sell new pieces, but mostly vintage. That's what they're really known for. That's where her roots are. That's where her passion is. And it's just her story, and it's written by Sophia. I'm really excited to share this with you. Now, this is actually my friend's book. I saw on Instagram, she posted a picture, and I was like, I want to read it. I want to read it. So I borrowed it from her, and I think it's a really good book. Now, I find it really empowering because she is that like tough chick that's just like a little quirky and dorky, but you know, she didn't have a rough upbringing or anything like that. And you know, so she was very lucky in a lot of respects that she worked her butt off, and she really kind of turned away from anything that really could have come easy and just paved her own way. So I just have a few excerpts here, and I just wanted to go over it with you just to kind of give you, it's not like you're gonna get a spoiler alert because this isn't a fiction book like what happens at the end. You know what happens. She has like a multi-million-dollar online shop. She's super successful. She's very young. I think is she in her 30s yet? I mean, I don't even know if she's my age, and I'm 33. Extremely successful, very empowering. Certain things you do have to take with a grain of salt because she's not, you know, she's kind of tongue-in-cheek and kind of definitely a badass, you know, so you don't want to take it too seriously, and you kind of just, you know, chew the meat and spit out the bones, whatever works for you. So I do have, like, I just kind of photocopied some things here while I was at work, but I did want to just go over, I'm just going to read a few quotes on the first, like one of the first pages. You know, she's talking about what is a girl boss. I think it actually is the first page. And she says, a #girl boss is someone who's in charge of her own life. She gets what she wants because she works for it. As a girl boss, you take control and accept responsibility. You're a fighter. And then a little bit farther down, you value honesty over perfection. You ask questions. You take your life seriously, but you don't take yourself too seriously. You're going to take over the world and change it in the process. You're a badass. And that's pretty much what the whole book is about. Are you going to make excuses for yourself, or are you gonna pick up the pieces, get on with your life, and go for something? And I just really liked that. She was just like, you're a badass. Do this. Take charge of your life. Don't wait around. Everything that she did brought her to where she is now and created who she is, and she's proud of that. And I can definitely respect that, and I could feel where she's coming from, because I've made some mistakes in my life and I wouldn't want to relive it. Sure, it would be great if that didn't happen, but at the same time, I love who I am right now, and I don't know if I'd be the same person if that didn't happen to me, and if I didn't make that happen to me, you know, something like that. So I'm just gonna kind of go through some of these. There is some like fun art. So chapter 4, it's shoplifting and hitchhiking saved my life. And let me just show you here. The straight and narrow is not the only path to success. And that's what the artwork looks like. And it's just all these different roads. And basically, I really liked that because you can be successful in so many different ways. And she's not trying to say, quit your job, get rid of everything, and start an online store. You know, like, don't quit your job and start YouTube and just assume you're gonna make it and, you know, cross your fingers. Like, you need to keep working. You need to work hard. You need to do your research. You need to network. You know, she's someone who is shy and awkward and quirky and really didn't like working with people, and that's why she started selling vintage clothes on eBay, you know, and auctions and doing things like that. And now she has, you know, a ton of people working for her, and she's always around people, you know. So your path is not going to go where the way you want it to. It's not just like, I want to be a YouTube sensation right there. This is where you are, YouTube sensation. It's not going to be like this. It's going to be all over the place, backwards, forwards, and then you may veer off and get something else. You may never make it here. Most people don't, guys, whether it's YouTube or anything else. You know, but you will end up where you're meant to end up through your own hard work. You know, a lot of people are just like, oh, well, you know, if it's God's will, it's God's will. But I am a firm believer, and I am a person of faith, you know, so I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's just the way it is. You know, I do believe God has a will for everyone, whether you believe in him or not. However, if God's will is for me to be a huge YouTube sensation, right? Let's just say that, which is not my dream, but it would be nice. You know, that could be his purpose for me, and he may have laid everything out for me. But if I'm too shy to start networking or reaching out to companies or to other YouTubers, or if I decide that responding to my viewers and subscribers isn't really a priority, you know, I'm not building that relationship with you guys. You're not going to really trust me and feel like I even matter to you or you matter to me. So I'm not going to grow. I'm never going to get to that point because I'm not putting in the work. If I just don't care about editing, and if I don't care about my lighting, you know, sometimes you just can't get any better because you don't know, you know. But if it's just like, I don't care, whatever, my quality sucks, who cares? If I'm lying about products, you know, like, you can get in your own way of God's purpose, and whether you're a person of faith or not, and you know, you can get in the way of your own purpose, of what you want from yourself. So your path to success isn't always a straight line, and you need to get out of your own way. And I just thought that was really cool because she addressed it, and there was a lot of stuff that she's like, don't do this, but you know, this is kind of like what I did, and God knows why I wasn't arrested. Another thing, I actually took a picture of this and posted it on my Instagram, and it's money looks better in the bank than on your feet. And a lot of people are like, no, I love shoes. I do too. I do too. However, I took it more as, you know, how do people get rich? They save their money. No one gets rich by spending all their money. And as someone who has a mortgage and has, you know, we have 2 cars and we like to vacation, and my husband loves electronics. Hello, I have an Apple Watch because my husband thought I needed it and I would die without it. You know, I love to spend money. I have a YouTube beauty channel. I love planners. I spend money, you know, but at the end of the day, it's just like, these are just things, you know, and your shoes are going to get scuffed up, you know? So yeah, buy what you want, but sometimes you need to sacrifice so that one day you can buy anything you want. Another chapter that really reminded me of YouTube was chapter 8. It's on hiring, staying employed, and firing. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. And then the picture here is just like a girl shopping around, loving life. And it says, working in fashion is not an extended trip to the mall. Sophia Amoruso was getting this success and she was growing exponentially, unheard of. And I'm sure a lot of people hated on her. She mentioned it in her book. She was getting some hate amongst, you know, other shop owners like her and online shop owners. And, you know, people just hate, and people are jealous, or people are just bitter, or for whatever reason. And I don't understand why, you know, because there are people that I'm like, oh, I wish I could have that. I wish, you know, that would be so great. Like, damn it, I want that. But I never feel like, ugh, I hate her, you know, or, oh, I wish I had that and she didn't. It's like, dang, I wish I could have that too. You know, like, I am so happy for you. That is so great for you. I want it too. That ain't fair, you know, but I'm not going to rain on anyone else's parade because people work hard for it. And if things are just coming to people and they're not even trying, then I can't hate on that either, because for some reason the universe is sending good vibes back to them. So I'm not trying to get even more bad karma. And then the last 2 chapters that I'm going to talk about are 9 and 11, and it's take care of your business. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. And chapter 11 about the chances. Dreams are today's answers to tomorrow's questions. And I really, really like that. You know, things may come to those who wait, but only the things left behind for those who hustle. And then this is just dream big, start small. And I love that, because you do need that big dream. You do need that vision of what you want, but then you have to like go through, uh-oh, the dog is getting the tripod. You have to step back and say, okay, I want to be a YouTube star. So what do I need to do? I need to have some kind of camera. It could be on my phone. It could be on my iPad. It could be on my computer. It could be a real one, a point and shoot. It could be a video camera. It could be something super expensive. It doesn't matter. I need some kind of editing or uploading. I need a computer. Like, you need to know where you need to start, and then the necessary steps to follow up with. You know, if you want to be a doctor, you need to go to school. If you want to go to college and study medicine, you probably should start trying to do well in your undergrad. You know, like, it's just the way it is. And I really, really like that. Like, you may still get really great success and wealth, or, you know, excel in certain things, but you know, just by doing the bare minimum, just trying hard enough. And I'm guilty of it. I do that all the time, where it's just like, like I'm living my life, I'm coasting, you know, and then I have to kind of like smack myself in the face and just wake up and be like, don't be a coaster. You want to excel, you want to glow, you want to radiate happiness and success in everything I do. I want to touch people, I want to be happy, and the only way for me personally to be happy is to be the best version of myself. And you just want to make sure whatever your hobbies are, that you're still taking them seriously. Whatever your job is, even if it's not your dream job, even if it's just a stepping stone to the next job, that you're killing it. You just want to make sure that you are being your best you, that you're hustling and doing things, that no one's going to take your dream or things that you want. And the last thing is just bet on yourself. And that's in the same vein where, you know what? I'm pretty sure I rock the party. I rock the party that rocks the party. You know, like I'm pretty sure I'm amazing. I love my company. I think I'm great. You know, like I like me. And I bet on me. I worked hard in school. I work hard at my job. I've gotten laid off before and I'm like, was it my fault? And it's like, no, the company was downsizing. Like the people who were left behind and working there are now working 2 or 3 jobs and they're one, you know, but still it's just like things happen to you and it sucks, but you just have to like learn from it and grow and make a change, make a difference in your own life and just bet on yourself. And that's kind of like what has happened this past year. The past few years, definitely, my health has played like a huge role in this, but you know, this book really helped me realize that I've taken a lot of these steps myself and I do bet on me. And you know, I want people to like me. I want people's approval. Of course, I'm human. But at the end of the day, it's just like, well, it's going to be an awkward conversation, you know, but I'm not going to die without you. My bad. Sorry, not sorry. You know, it's just you need to bet on you. You need to do what makes you happy. You need to say, I can do this and I will do this. And that's kind of how she lived her life always, just like never settling and just being like, I don't want to be here. I'm leaving. Like she left home like really young and just started doing her own thing, and I just think it's really inspiring. It's not so I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was like a little bit of a different book review just because Girl Boss is, you know, her personal account of her story. It's not just like, hey, this is what the book is about. I just wanted to pull out certain points of this book that really hit home with me. This left me feeling really inspired and it left me feeling like a badass. I'm not gonna lie. And it didn't teach me anything new. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like unless you're not already kind of on that path or comfortable with who you are, or I don't know. Do you know? You know, I don't really know how else to explain it, but like I just think that's really awesome that it doesn't matter where we come from. That's my dog's nose. It doesn't matter where we come from. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. Sniper, stop it. You know, we are all human and we all have feelings and we all have dreams and we're all capable of achieving them. We just have to go and be a girl boss. So that's it, guys. That is that. I don't know. I'm sure you can get this book anywhere. I'll look up online, maybe like on Amazon, and link something down below for you guys. I don't have any kind of links for it. I just wanted to share this book with you because I enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye, guys.